Welcome to my Spider-Man tutorial video. I'm gonna show you how to play this shitty 5-star character. Spider-Man is flanker. His job is to take out the supports, like Cloak and Dagger, Mommy, Ultron, Mantis, Rocket, Loki, Luna, and Adam Warlock. In my opinion, I would say Adam Warlock is probably the easiest pick, but if he's in a crowded area, you're probably not gonna be able to kill him. Ultron is able to dodge your uppercut, so try to bait his dodge before using the get over here. Invisible Woman is able to go invisible. You could get Dagger, but you gotta be quick with the combo. There's this one video I found which can teach you some combos with Spidey. Spider-Man is a fast in and out character. You gotta be sneaky with Spidey. You also gotta make sure you know how to aim with the cluster, cause if you keep missing, the person you're flanking will hear it and have the chance to fight back. Spider-Man is stronger sneaky than fighting head on. For the vanguards, I don't recommend fighting any vanguards alone. If you're with your team targeting the enemy team's vanguard, then you could do some damage on the vanguard helping the team. I usually call this Tank Buster Spidey. Let's get into Spider-Man's abilities. Spider-Man's web swing is without a doubt his most important ability. It's used for combo techs and movement. There's a setting for Spider-Man called Auto Swing and Manual Swing. Auto Swing is when you're able to swing without aiming where you swing. Manual Swing is the opposite. I highly recommend using Manual Swing cause you're able to aim where you're going and able to web zip to areas. You can use this to web zip to a health pack. You're now able to use Manual and Auto, but they have to be used in different buttons, so I recommend using your main swing with a button you're most comfortable with and the other swing with another button you could be comfortable with. Web Cluster is also one of his most important abilities. Once hit, you're able to use the Get Over Here ability. Get Over Here works in two ways: a web pull, or a Get Over Here where you pull yourself towards them, and your melee and uppercut will do extra damage. Spider Sense is a passive ability. It works when people are nearby, and if you look at Spider-Man's head, he looks at the person who's nearby, so it lets you know where they're at. This can help against campers or people who are hiding from you, but sadly doesn't work against people who can go invisible, which is Invisible Women and Loki. Wall Crawl is his other passive ability, which is pretty self-explanatory. You crawl on walls and able to run on the wall in case you're trying to run out of a fight in case you don't have any swings. Forgot to mention, always keep an eye on your web swings. He has 3 swings, and if you use all them instantly, it's a 5 or 6 second cooldown. Now for the counters. Spider-Man has a lot of counters. Even some strategists could counter Spider-Man like Luna Snow, Mantis, and a good Ultron. Ian Spider-Man used the cluster and tags you. He uses Get Over Here coming at you in a straight line, which makes it easier. For example, Luna Snow to freeze the Spider-Mans coming at them before using the uppercut, basically ruining his combo. Mantis could also put Spider-Man to sleep with her fucking NyQuil. The Machombo could help against Luna Snow. Here's the channel if you wanna find it. Now for the duelist. The counters to Spidey is are fantastic due to him being a fucking tank. Namor due to the squids, Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight, but you can manage. A good Squirrel Girl could also counter a Spider-Man using her stun ability. A good Hawkeye who never misses could also get a Spider-Man. For Mr. Fantastic, I recommend using the Tank Buster strat I said earlier, but you need to be with a team. Fighting Mr. Fantastic alone is a losing battle. For Namor, all you have to do is never use your Get Over Here after cluster, only use it if the Namor wasted his shield ability, which can pretty much block your combo. And he could also get healed during the shield state, so be aware of your surroundings before fighting a Namor. So I recommend baiting his shield. Once he uses it, he's pretty much a free pick. Now the important part is his squids, which is probably the main reason why Namor fucks Spider-Man so hard. If the Namor has a Hulk, it's pretty much GG's. If the Namor uses his shield after placing a squid, I recommend finding cover or swinging away and waiting for your abilities to recharge. Also be aware that Namor's shield is a 20-second cooldown. Now Scarlet Witch. Basically do the same for Namor. Bait her invisibility, but be aware she's able to use it 2 times, and if she uses all both, it's a 8-second cooldown. She's able to use it to dodge your uppercut. I recommend baiting it and analyze how many times she's used it. Always be near a health pack when fighting her. Her auto lock does a lot of damage. If there's no health pack anywhere, I don't recommend fighting her unless you're with a team. Forgot to mention, Spider-Man has 250 health, which means he's a squishy, so you gotta be careful using Spider-Man, cause if you do one mistake, you'll die instantly depending on who you're flanking. Moon Knight could also counter a Spider-Man, but Spider-Man could manage this counter. Moon Knight has an ability called Ink. He placing it down near targets, and if near the circle radius, he's able to ricochet shot the ink bouncing to you, which can instantly kill you if used correctly. So try to bait his ink. It's also on a 12-second cooldown. Once you master that, I highly recommend targeting the Moon Knight, since he does the most damage in the game, and a good Moon Knight could be a terror house. This also goes for Squirrel Girl, just bait her stun ability. Also forgot to mention she's able to jump out of your combo, but you mostly gotta worry about the stun ability. Once you bait your stun, she's also a free pick. Now we're gonna talk about how to handle another Spider-Man. Some Spider-Mans would always target the other Spider-Man, either to prove dominance or protecting their backline. The way to counter a Spider-Man: if you get clustered and the Spider-Man is about to get towards you, use your web pull to cancel their combo. You could also use it cancel their ult. This can be difficult, but practice makes perfect. After this video I'll make a combo video for Spider-Man, so stay tuned for that. There you go. Now you're able to sticky fuck your opponents with the shittiest character in the game. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial.
Gonna get sticky! Tempted my step?